Okay, I am down here in the back cave with my kaiju, or something that looks something like a kaiju, even though it has a crate body on it, and a wing, and the low stance, and the truggy wheels and stuff. So it's still a kaiju. And yeah, last video I did the front bumper, and this video I will do the wing. Now I already made the wing because yeah, it's been like that for a while now. So I'll just show you exactly what it entails. That means I have to take all this off. And have parts fall, which isn't a problem because of this stupid part catching blanket. Okay, so I have wing, and it's made. Well, obviously it's the Creighton Forest wing. So, in order to put a wing on your kaiju, you need, for one, wing, 2, kaiju, 3, some long ass bolts, so you can drill through the willy bar to mount the wing, and yeah, washers will help with that, and some serrated nuts, all M4s. So let's put that back on there so we don't be trying to figure out what happened to all the stuff when you go to put it back together. Yeah. Okay. And you need some material to mount the wing to the truck. So in my case, I use the 1/2 inch HDPE because it's tough. You can bend it and form it to whatever you need to. You can cut it. You have the right grinder with cutoff wheel that's not going to melt the stuff instantly like most grinders will. Yeah, I use the battery powered one. And yeah, the HDPE itself, which is a 1/4 inch, the thick black stuff. You can get it on Amazon. You can get like 5 sheets of them for like 50 bucks. I mean, that's actually fairly cheap for HDPE. HDPE is pretty much the same material that those like those bodies that they make, those indestructible bodies. Yeah, they make that out of like 3mm HDPE. And some are like polyurethane and all of those little stupid plastics and whatnot. But most of them are HDPE. And they're thermoplastics, so you can heat them up to the point to where they're nice and pliable, and you can bend them into shapes like this. Yeah, I bent these into L's, so I can make a T to mount a wing to it. Now, I've obviously drilled some more holes into this stuff. So, yeah, when you do this, it's pretty much just good to go. Now, holes, I did drill a bigger hole in the wing to use a M4 because M4s are glorious. Now, as for the HDPE itself, where to get it? Well, I got the black stuff off of Amazon, but there are several different places you can get it from. But Amazon is by far the cheapest, and you can get the best bang for your buck because you can get a sheet of this stuff. It comes in like a sheet of 5, and the sheet is 24 inches by 12 inches, and that's like 50 bucks. That's laughable. This stuff is good grief. How many things can I make with a sheet of that stuff? I mean, I use a whole sheet to make all of that armor for the Sin. Yeah, I use one sheet for that. Of course, it was easy enough to cut it, but that's just one sheet. How many bumpers, supports, stuff like this? How many of that can you make out of one sheet of that stuff? I mean, I'm at the point right now, I would love to actually try to make some arms out of that crap. Of course, I'm talking about this car in general because the arms of this thing is... They could be a little bit better than this. I mean, yes, they need some meat on them bones. Oh man, and this one's still broken, and it's probably gonna stay like that for the rest of forever too. Okay, so I got the wing on. Yeah, I'm just goofing around now, and it is on there. I mean, it is really, really on there. I mean, this stuff is made to bend, flex, and take as much abuse as the wheelie bar itself. But the wheelie bar on this car, the design for this thing is absolutely incredible, even though the plastic is still pretty much the same plastic as the rest of the car. But the design is so well thought out that this is easily the strongest piece of plastic on this car, design-wise. Now, it's the same plastic as the rest of the stuff. But anyway, rambling on, this is the wing. Yeah, it is just about as perfect as it can get. And the body for this car is just about as beat up as it can get and still be in one piece. But that just means that this car has just been getting this ass torn all to pieces by me. Yeah, is this my first Kaiju? I don't even know which Kaiju this is anymore. It's just been tore up that much. Nah, is it my first one? Or is it the second one? No, the first one, I just rebuilt it and put it back to stock. This one, yeah, this is the one that I ripped the arm off a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah, I'll keep this video short, and I'll put the links for the HDPE in the description, because that stuff is absolutely the best thing you could possibly do to any car, using that stuff on it. I mean, bumpers and wheelie bars and mounts, and hell, you can even use it for skid plates and mud guards and all the crazy stuff. And I use it for body armor too. It's just incredible. So I'll leave it at that and keep on wrecking this thing.